faces have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cowboys offense will get the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Wide open downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
With the catch, it's Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bussey. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to pass, it's Flores. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Tulsa's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Shakes off the defender. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On the move, it's Washington. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ford. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion separation, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Throws to the back. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quickly to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gee. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Got him downfield. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the shot. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Green. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Flores. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Surging forward on the sneak.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Flores. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. He's got it! Pistols firing! Touchdown Cowboys! They move on top here in the fourth. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He makes a catch. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Looking to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Back to throw, it's McMillan. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got the first down and more. There he goes! Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. On first down from the 13-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. Coming out with it, it's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on.